It is tempting to think we have seen everything in a world full of wonders, from the captivating nacreous clouds to the illuminating waves of bioluminescent blooms. Nevertheless, Earth never ceases to shock us with its wonders, each one more astounding than the last. These natural marvels serve as a daily reminder that our world is a place of limitless interest and mystery, one that defies comprehension and begs for more investigation. Welcome, travel enthusiasts. Today we're diving deep into the heart of America, uncovering 11 shocking facts about the United States that will leave you speechless. Buckle up and subscribe to Wanderlust Destinations because this is going to be a wild ride. Imagine a slice of bread. Imagine feeding the entire world with bread for 2 whole weeks. That's the power of Kansas. In this vast ocean of waving wheat, Kansas, often referred to as the breadbasket of the world, produces an astonishing amount of this golden grain each year. Now, let's put things into perspective. Picture 7 billion mouths to feed. That's the entire human population of our planet. It's a daunting task, isn't it? But guess what? Kansas, this single state in the heartland of America, grows enough wheat in a year to feed every single one of those mouths for 2 weeks. The scale of production is mind-boggling. Thousands upon thousands of acres, stretching as far as the eye can see, are dedicated to cultivating this essential crop. The wheat fields of Kansas are a testament to the power of agriculture and the resilience of the farmers who work tirelessly to ensure that their yield reaches kitchens across the globe. Kansas's pivotal role in global food supply cannot be overstated. Wheat is a staple food in many parts of the world. It's ground into flour to make bread, pasta, pastries, and so much more. So, next time you bite into a sandwich or twirl spaghetti on your fork, there's a good chance you're savoring the fruits of Kansas's labor. But it's not just about quantity. Kansas wheat is renowned for its quality too. The state's unique climate and fertile soils combine to produce wheat with the perfect balance of proteins and carbohydrates, making it ideal for a variety of culinary uses. So, the next time you have a slice of bread, take a moment to think about where it came from. You might just be chewing on a piece of Kansas. And remember, it's not just a slice of bread, it's a slice of hard work, dedication, and a testament to the incredible power of agriculture. It's a slice of the world's breadbasket. Imagine a place with hundreds of kilometers of bookshelves. Welcome to the Library of Congress. This is the largest library in the world, both in terms of shelf space and the number of books. It's a labyrinth of knowledge, a maze of insight, and a testament to the human thirst for understanding. This gargantuan institution is more than just a library, it's a monument to the written word, a shrine to the power of ideas, and a testament to the value we place on knowledge and understanding. The sheer scale of this place is mind-boggling. Picture this: if you were to lay out all the bookshelves in the Library of Congress, end to end, they would reach from Washington, D.C. to Chicago. That's a lot of books. The Library of Congress houses millions of volumes in over 400 languages. From ancient texts to the latest bestsellers, from priceless first editions to comic books, this place has it all. Every conceivable subject under the sun is covered here. Whether you're a researcher digging into the annals of history, a student seeking knowledge, or simply a book lover looking for a good read, the Library of Congress has something for you. But it's not just books. The Library of Congress is also home to a vast collection of maps, photographs, recordings, and manuscripts. It's a treasure trove of human culture and history. One could spend a lifetime exploring its cavernous halls and still barely scratch the surface. And it's not just the sheer quantity of books that makes this place special. The Library of Congress is a living, breathing entity. Every day, new materials arrive, adding to the ever-growing collection. It's a place where the past meets the present, where ideas are born and knowledge is shared. It's a place of discovery, of learning, and of inspiration. If you love books, you might just need a map to navigate this place. Because the Library of Congress is more than just a library. It's a world unto itself, a universe of ideas waiting to be explored. It's a bookworm's paradise. Enough concrete to stretch across the country. That's the Hoover Dam for you. Imagine a structure so massive, it required 6.5 million tons of concrete to build. That's enough concrete to construct a highway from San Francisco to New York City. This monumental feat of engineering is none other than the Hoover Dam. Situated on the border between the states of Nevada and Arizona, the Hoover Dam was constructed during the Great Depression, between 1931 and 1936. It was an ambitious project aimed at controlling floods, providing irrigation water, and producing hydroelectric power. The scale of the undertaking was staggering. The dam stands over 700 feet tall. which is equivalent to a 45-story building. It's also 1,200 feet long, about the length of 4 football fields laid end to end. But the most mind-boggling fact of all is the sheer volume of concrete used in its construction. To put it into perspective, imagine the volume of concrete required to construct a 3-foot-wide sidewalk wrapping around the Earth's equator. That's roughly the same amount of concrete used in the Hoover Dam. It's a testament to the audacity of human ambition and the scale at which we can shape our environment when we set our minds to it. But it wasn't just the volume of concrete that made the Hoover Dam project so incredible, it was also the speed at which it was poured. The project was completed 2 years ahead of schedule, a testament to the hard work and determination of the thousands of men who toiled day and night to bring this titan to life. The Hoover Dam is more than just a dam, it's a symbol of human achievement. It's a monument to our ability to harness nature, to bend it to our will, and to use it to improve our lives. It's a testament to what we can accomplish when we work together toward a common goal. Standing at the Hoover Dam, it's hard not to be awestruck by the scale of human ingenuity. More people live in New York City than in 40 out of 50 states. Talk about a city of dreams. Dive into the heart of America, where the city never sleeps and the population never stops growing. New York City, a bustling metropolis, is home to over 8 million people. That's right, you heard it correctly. 8 million. Now let's put that into perspective. If you were to compare the Big Apple's population to that of individual states, New York City alone would outstrip 40 of them. That's 80% of the country. To name a few, from the snowy peaks of Alaska across the rolling plains of Nebraska to the sunny shores of Hawaii, these states all have fewer residents than New York City. It's a city so crowded they had to build up into the sky to house everyone. And it's not just the locals. Every year, millions of tourists are drawn to the city's bright lights and iconic landmarks, adding to the human wave that sweeps through the streets. The city's cultural diversity is a testament to its appeal, with over 200 languages spoken within its 5 boroughs. It's a melting pot of cultures, a place where dreams are born and pursued with relentless passion. While some might see the crowded streets as a drawback, New Yorkers see it as a testament to their city's vibrancy and appeal. In a city of 8 million stories, every day is a new adventure. It's a city that thrives on its diversity, its energy, and its sheer scale. New York City is the epitome of urban living, a place where you can find anything at any time of day or night. It's a city that never sleeps, and with so many people calling it home, it's no wonder why. From Wall Street to Broadway, from Harlem to Brooklyn, every corner of the city hums with life. So if you ever find yourself in the heart of Times Square, looking up at the towering skyscrapers and the sea of people, remember this: you're standing in a city so big, it could be its own country. New York City, a city so big it could be its own country. A town that has been on fire for 55 years. Welcome to Centralia, Pennsylvania. Let's take a step back to the year 1962. Centralia was just like any other small town in the coal-rich region of Pennsylvania. But beneath the quiet streets, a silent disaster was brewing. A fire was ignited in the labyrinth of coal mines that lay underneath the town. What was initially thought to be a minor incident soon spiraled out of control, proving impossible to extinguish. The fire found a virtually endless source of fuel in the rich coal deposits, turning Centralia into an inferno that has endured for over half a century. Now imagine walking through a ghost town. The air is filled with an eerie silence, broken only by the occasional crackle of the smoldering ground. Steam rises from the fissures in the earth, a stark reminder of the fiery beast that lurks beneath. The ground beneath your feet is warm, almost hot, a testament to the relentless fire that has been burning for decades. Centralia is no longer a bustling town, but a desolate landscape. Its residents have long since moved away, leaving behind a town that is now more of a curious phenomenon. But this isn't a tale of despair. Rather, it's a testament to the raw power of nature, the resilience of a community, and a stark reminder of the impact of human activities on our environment. Yet, in the face of this adversity, life finds a way. Vegetation has begun to reclaim the deserted town, with wildflowers blooming amidst the ruins, painting a picture of hope amidst the desolation. Centralia has become a symbol of endurance, a testament to the enduring spirit of nature, even in the face of overwhelming odds. The story of Centralia is a fascinating one, a tale of fire and resilience, of nature's power and human determination. It's a story that continues to unfold, with every passing year adding another chapter to the narrative of this incredible town. Centralia, a town where the ground beneath your feet is literally hot. Las Vegas, a city where you will never run out of places to stay. Las Vegas, the dazzling jewel in the desert, is a city that truly never sleeps. An oasis of lights, glamour, and excitement, it's brimming with an astounding number of accommodations, making it a haven for travelers from every corner of the globe. A surprising fact that many may not know is that Las Vegas boasts the most hotel rooms of any city in the world. Imagine this for a moment. If you were to spend every night in a different room in Las Vegas, it would take you nearly 3 centuries to sleep in each one. Yes, you heard that right. With over 150,000 hotel rooms, Las Vegas dwarfs other cities in comparison. In fact, not only does it surpass other cities, it completely outclasses them. To put this into perspective, let's consider New York City, known for its extensive accommodation options. Well, even the Big Apple falls short, with Las Vegas offering almost double the number of rooms. The city's accommodations are not just about quantity, they are about quality too. From the opulent Bellagio to the iconic Caesar's Palace, the hotels in Las Vegas are a spectacle in their own right. Each hotel is a world unto itself, boasting unique themes, world-class restaurants, and entertainment that's second to none. But it's not all about the high rollers. Las Vegas caters to all budgets, from the extravagantly luxurious to the comfortably affordable. You can find a room that suits your pocket, whether you're a high-flying billionaire or a backpacker on a shoestring budget. In Las Vegas, the city of endless accommodations, the motto seems to be the more the merrier. The city's ever-evolving skyline is a testament to its continuous growth and its unwavering commitment to hospitality. So, whether you're drawn by the allure of the casinos, the thrill of the shows, or simply the promise of a good time, remember this: in Las Vegas, finding a place to crash is the least of your worries. Kentucky, where the bourbon population outnumbers the human population. This might sound like a playful exaggeration, but it's a fact. In the bluegrass state, the barrels of bourbon are reported to outnumber the people by nearly 2 to 1. Talk about a spirited community. Kentucky holds the title of the bourbon capital of the world. This is not just a fancy moniker, it's an earned reputation. Bourbon is more than a drink here. It's a way of life, a significant part of the state's heritage, and a driving force of its economy. Kentucky's bourbon industry is a powerhouse, contributing a hefty sum to the state's economy annually. But it's not just about the numbers, it's about the stories, the tradition, and the craft that have been passed down through generations. Every drop of bourbon in Kentucky tells a tale. From the time the grains are sourced, through the distillation process to the moment the golden liquid is poured into charred oak barrels for aging, each step is steeped in tradition. The art of bourbon making is a labor of love, one that requires patience and an appreciation for the craft. Kentucky's bourbon isn't just savored on the rocks or in a classic cocktail, it's celebrated year-round with festivals and events that draw enthusiasts from around the globe. The Kentucky Bourbon Festival, for example, is a week-long celebration of all things bourbon, featuring distillery tours, tastings, and even a bourbon barrel relay. Kentucky's bourbon industry also plays a significant role in tourism. People from all corners of the globe journey to the Bourbon Trail, a collection of distilleries offering tours and tastings. These distilleries are not just places where bourbon is made, they're places where history is preserved, where the spirit of Kentucky is captured in every barrel. In Kentucky, bourbon is more than just a beverage. It's a testament to the state's history, culture, and resilience. It's a craft honed over centuries, a source of pride and a significant contributor to the state's economy. So when you think of Kentucky, remember this. In Kentucky, it's always bourbon o'clock. Welcome to Boring, a city that is anything but. Now you might be wondering, is this some sort of pun? But it's not. The city of Boring, nestled in the state of Oregon, is quite literally named after its founding father, William H. Boring. Now, isn't that a twist? Imagine growing up in a place named Boring. Would you feel compelled to be anything but? Perhaps. But the city's residents have embraced their unique moniker with a sense of humor that's anything but dull. A bit of history for you. William H. Boring, a Union veteran, settled in this area in the late 19th century. He was a farmer by profession, and his family was among the first to till the fertile soil of this region. As a tribute to his pioneering spirit, the city was named after him. But let's think about it. How many cities can boast of a name that's such an excellent conversation starter? And in a world where we're constantly seeking excitement, could there be a more ironically perfect name for a city? It's a paradox that adds an extra layer of charm to this small, peaceful community. Boring may not be bustling with skyscrapers or neon lights, but it has its attractions. It's a place where you can slow down, breathe the fresh air, and appreciate the quiet beauty of nature. With its lush green landscapes, tranquil rivers, and friendly locals, Boring is a small-town gem that belies its name in every possible way. And here's a fun fact. Boring has a twin town in Scotland named Dull. Yes, you heard that right, Boring and Dull. They even celebrate an annual Boring and Dull Day on August 9th, a testament to their shared sense of humor. So the next time you're planning a trip, why not consider Boring? It promises to be anything but. After all, as the city's unofficial slogan goes, Boring, it's more exciting than you think. Boring, a city that certainly lives up to its name, just not in the way you'd think. America, a country with no official language. A statement that may seem surprising to some, but it's indeed true. The United States, a land known for its cultural and geographical diversity, also boasts a rich tapestry of languages. In many countries around the world, an official language, sometimes more than one, is enshrined in the Constitution. But the United States, in its unique way, has chosen to embrace a different path. There's no legally recognized national language. This absence of an official language is not a mere oversight, but a testament to the country's commitment to freedom of speech and expression. This linguistic freedom has led to a country where over 300 languages are spoken. English may be the most common, but it's far from the only one. From the Spanish conversations echoing in the streets of Miami, to the Mandarin characters adorning shop signs in San Francisco's Chinatown, America is truly a melting pot of languages. And it's not just foreign languages that enrich the American linguistic landscape. There's a wealth of indigenous languages too, each carrying the wisdom and history of the Native American tribes. Navajo, Sioux, Cherokee, each one a unique thread in the grand tapestry of languages. But what does this mean for the average American? It means living in a country that celebrates diversity and fosters understanding. It means having the freedom to express oneself in the language that one holds dear. It means being part of a society that values the richness that different languages bring. This linguistic diversity is more than just a statistic. It's a living, breathing part of America, shaping its culture, its people, and its identity. It's in the multilingual signs in national parks, the bilingual education programs in schools, and the polyglot neighborhoods in cities. The United States may not have an official language, but it speaks volumes about its values. It tells a story of a land that embraces difference, that champions individual freedom, and that recognizes the power of language to unite and to inspire. In America, the language of freedom is spoken in countless tongues. A royal palace in the United States? Welcome to Hawaii. Yes, you heard that right. In the heart of Honolulu, there's a site that boasts a unique distinction. The Iolani Palace, standing tall and proud, is the only official royal palace in the United States. Constructed in the late 19th century, the Iolani Palace was the official residence of Hawaii's monarchy. King Kalakaua and Queen Liliuokalani, the last reigning monarchs of Hawaii, held court here, welcoming dignitaries from around the globe. It's a place where history was made, where the destiny of a kingdom was shaped. The palace's architecture is a testament to King Kalakaua's vision of blending Hawaiian traditions with the modernity of the Western world. With its Italian Renaissance style, the palace stood as a symbol of progress and a beacon of hope for a united Hawaii under one rule. But it wasn't all grand balls and diplomatic receptions. The palace also bore witness to some of the most tumultuous times in Hawaii's history. It was here that Queen Liliuokalani was imprisoned following the overthrow of the Hawaiian kingdom in 1893. Her rooms became her cage, the palace her prison. Today, the Iolani Palace is a national historic landmark. It's a place where time stands still, where you can walk in the footsteps of kings and queens. As you stroll through the grand halls and opulent rooms, you can almost hear the echoes of laughter and music from lavish parties of yore. You can feel the weight of history, the joy and the sorrow, the triumphs and the trials. Yet it's more than just a window into the past. The palace serves as a reminder of the rich cultural heritage of Hawaii, of a time when the islands were ruled by their own, of a monarchy that once was. So next time you find yourself in Hawaii, take a moment to visit the Iolani Palace. Walk through its grand corridors, marvel at its splendor, and soak in its history. It's a journey you won't soon forget. In Hawaii, the spirit of royalty still lingers. The Appalachian Trail, where America's wilderness stretches out before your feet. Picture this, a hiking trail that spans over 2,000 miles, crossing 14 different states, from Georgia to Maine. This, my friends, is the Appalachian Trail, a marvel of nature's grandeur and human perseverance. It's not just a trail, but a gateway to America's stunning landscapes and a testament to the spirit of adventure that defines this nation. The Appalachian Trail is a hiker's dream and a testament to the wonders of the American wilderness. It's no small feat to hike this trail, which is roughly equivalent to climbing Mount Everest 16 times in terms of elevation gain and loss. Yet every year, thousands of hikers, known as thru-hikers, attempt to traverse its entire length in one go, a journey that can take anywhere between 5 to 7 months. What sets the Appalachian Trail apart is not just its length, but the diversity of its landscapes. From the verdant greenery of the Great Smoky Mountains to the rocky peaks of the White Mountains, the trail offers an ever-changing tableau of America's wilderness. It's a journey that takes you through dense forests, across rushing rivers, over towering mountains, and into the heart of small-town America. The trail is also steeped in history and tradition. It was conceived in the 1920s by Forester Benton McKay as a refuge from industrial society, a place where people could reconnect with nature and with themselves. Today it's maintained by a network of volunteers who embody McKay's vision, ensuring the trail remains a sanctuary for all who tread its path. But the Appalachian Trail is more than a physical journey. It's a journey of the mind and spirit, a chance to disconnect from the hustle and bustle of everyday life and reconnect with the natural world. It's a place where the journey truly is the destination. So, if you're looking for an adventure that will challenge you, inspire you, and offer a glimpse into the heart of America's wilderness, look no further than the Appalachian Trail. The Appalachian Trail, where the journey truly is the destination.